is AM Quad Cities, and it's time for One More Thing with Dan Dybert, Dan Kennedy, and Jeremy Rushing. Gentlemen, hello. Before we move on, though, let's check the score. Let's check the current score of our NFL football predictions. This is Friday, of course, and that's when we do our football predictions. We did them last week. And, okay, so the score is Dan Kennedy has 2.
So, Dan, DK, how's your day going?
It's good.
Yeah.
Jeremy Rushing
Things are going really
having a
good.
good time.
has 2. And what's the and
I like the sunglasses. Nice touch
Thank
once
you.
again.
Dan
Got
Dybert.
my Fighting Illini hat on
Illinois
because
hat.
Dan Dybert has 4 perfect scores so far in the contest. So, all right, we ready to go?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what? Before we make our predictions, I'm going to put my
Oh, my gosh.
hat on here.
I thought it was going to be like a cheesehead thing.
There we go.
You know, I've got one at home. Do you want a cheesehead thing?
I don't have. No, I don't.
Why
need
do
a
you
cheese-
have a cheesehead thing?
Somebody gave it to me, and I threw it in the garage. So
Usually like a doorstop.
I've got
or-
one. I got another thing where it's like Holmgren Way. It's a street sign. I threw that in the garage. Somewhere.
Yeah, that can go too. We're on to McCarthy now, so we don't care about the Holmgren thing. But no, I just I don't know. I feel a little warmer in here. You're gonna wear a hat. I'm gonna wear a hat. So that's how we do it. All right. Let's start with the AFC. The Baltimore Ravens versus the New England Patriots. Jeremy Rushing.
I got to catch up, and I know you guys are probably going to pick New England, and Baltimore is the hot team right now, so I'm going to pick Baltimore.
Okay.
Patriots.
Yeah, going with New England. I'm also going to have to go with New England. Everybody talks about how great of a quarterback Tom Brady is in the playoffs. True, but Joe Flacco is also a pretty good playoff quarterback too. I think this game comes down to defense, and I think the Ravens secondary is just awful. So I'm going to go with Denver in this one.
Denver.
New England.
No, what?
They're all the same to me. Denver and New England.
Did anybody monitor last week's scores? Maybe he didn't get a perfect score.
You can go back and watch. It's all right. New England
Check
is
the
who I
tape.
meant. New England. All right. Carolina Panthers versus the Seattle Seahawks. Jeremy Rushing.
Even though Carolina's hot, Seattle, when they're rolling, they're just way too good, especially at home, almost unbeatable. I got to go Seattle.
Seattle.
And I will also go with Seattle. I give you the same thing. I mean, just Carolina, by the way, I don't think they've played that great of teams. You know, a great, big, impressive victory over the
They
Cardinals.
played a team who was one quarterback injury away from calling Kurt Warner.
Right, exactly.
Back, so-
Ryan Lindley. So,
They'd be better if they had
Kurt Warner.
Kurt Warner. I'm just saying.
I'm going to go with Seattle as well. So there we go. All right. Indianapolis Colts, Denver Broncos. Jeremy.
Indy looked really good last week, especially their defense, and Denver's been sputtering offensively down the stretch, so I'm going to take Indy.
I think it's a tough game, but I'm going to go with Manning. I'm going to give him one more shot. I think he's got one more run in him.
I will also. This is coming down to quarterbacks, and this is to me going to be, I believe, the closest game. I mean, I'm right here on the fence. I circled Denver on my sheet, but I also understand that. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Denver. I'm gonna stick with my gut. I'm gonna say Denver. I'll go with Denver on this one.
Okay.
Plus, it'll give you a chance to catch up, Jeremy.
Oh, thanks.
So yeah,
Appreciate that.
And finally, the Dallas Cowboys versus the Green Bay Packers. Jeremy Rushing.
Oh, man, is Rodgers going to be 100% or not? That's
No,
really
I don't
what
think he
this
is.
game comes down to.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah,
And to me, it
Rodgers
does.
at about 85% is better than Tony Romo at his 100%.
Take the hat off. You fried your brain.
You know I'm right about that.
Cold weather, Lambeau Field, it's going to come down to which team runs the ball better and plays better defense.
Well,
And I got to go with DeMarco Murray. He's an MVP candidate.
I don't know. Did you watch the Dallas-Detroit game? Dallas was awful. Dallas did not play well in that game. They beat Detroit, and they did it with the help of the officials.
that is true.
Yes.
But I don't think that Aaron Rodgers is in any way, shape, or form going to be as big a factor as you hope. Because the word is he's torn his calf muscle.
There's a tear in the calf muscle, yes.
Which is going to be a little bit more than a strain.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to be on a cold field trying to keep it warm, and I can guarantee you Dallas is going to go after him and make him run.
They can
And the
try.
more he
Go
moves,
ahead.
The more he moves around.
Blitz, bring him in. Watch what happens. Go ahead. Do it.
I'm going Dallas.
I'm going Dallas too.
I'm going a giant. I give you at least 14 points. Packers beating the Cowboys.
You want to give me that?
I'm not gonna give. No, I'm not gonna give.
Okay.
Not for this contest.
You wanna
I
go
will
with C
take
note?
that.
Not for this contest, but I will.
If Dallas wins by less than
14, then we get wins and you get a loss.
Yeah.
No, that's not what
Well,
we're
that's
doing.
what-
I just.
if Green
Okay,
Bay
well,
wins by less
if
than
you are
13,
going to utter those
if
words,
Green Bay
you
wins
need
by
to be
less
able
than
to back
13,
it up.
then you don't
Yeah.
count.
But that's not the rules
you
for
lose.
this game here.
Well, then why did you
bring it
because
up to
I'm
begin
just
with?
saying.
You said you would give us.
I
Didn't-
said-
Didn't he say
He
that,
said he'd
Jeremy?
give us points.
He'd give us 14 points.
I said that because I was telling you how close I think some of the other games are going to be. I don't think this is a close game. I think the Packers wipe the field with the Dallas
Okay,
Cowboys.
then that's what you say. You don't say, I'll give you 14 points.
I shouldn't say I'll give it 14 points. Not you, it.
Just back up your words if you're that confident, but you can't, can you?
I guess we'll see. So there you go. We'll see. I don't know. I'm the only one who's called them all so far. So
Yeah, 1 week.
1 week, 4-0. Not bad. Hopefully 8-0 this week. We'll see. So there you go. All right. Any other final NFL thoughts before we end the
Well, are we going to pick our national championship game?
That's Monday night, so we can do that.
Are we
going to
do that on
We'll
Monday?
do that on Monday.
Okay.
We'll do that on Monday. So there you go. We're done, right?
It'll give us a chance to gloat.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah. All right.
I like it.
That's enough of one more thing. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll talk to you Monday morning on AM Questions.